All right, everybody, what we're going to do today is, this is our first practice actually with Hunter. And one thing that we're going to go over is practicing with intent to win, right? So a lot of people, they just go to practice to practice. I don't believe in that because what are you getting out of practice? Yeah, you're running through the motion and stuff, but there's a difference between practicing to win and just practicing. So the one thing that we're going to do is I'll put this on there with Hunter this last weekend. He won second in a pro rodeo. We're going to put that right on there. I always go through only my good rides, pick out one thing to work on, and then I get rid of it and I never watch it again. I never watch my bad rides. I might watch them real quick if there's something that I don't know that I did wrong. Might watch it, but then I never watch them again. The purpose is the more you watch videos, the more it's going to emulate in your mind. Your body's going to emulate whatever you're watching. So if you're watching bad rides over and over again, pretty soon you're just going to keep riding bad, right? So we always want to build off of our great rides. If we can tweak those great rides, we're going to ride better, we're going to ride better, we're going to ride better. Pretty soon we're going to be reaching that plateau to where we're constantly riding at the very highest level that we can do. So that's what we're going to go over today. We watch the film. I'm going to pick out on the film when I show it there. The one thing that we're going to work on is just Hunter's free arm. He's a tall, lanky guy. As you can see in the video earlier, he's a bit bigger than I am. So we're going to really work on getting that free arm in where it needs to be to utilize it to work for his body versus taking away. So that's pretty much what we got off the video. We're going to work on that. At the same time, everything else that we're doing with the training, the workouts, all that is going to fine tune and bring everything together. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll show you the training for today on the Spur board, and then from there we'll go to the bucket machine, and that's going to be our day one of actual bareback training.
Gate opens. I need to hear you get loud and proud. Let's do it now. Oh yeah.
All right, everybody, this is Hunter's first practice session on the Spur board after his pro rodeo run this last weekend. We're going to work on his free arm, but I want everybody out there to know our first practice session, the first time we get on the bucket machine, Spur board, whatever, we're getting on it like we're going to be at the highest level. Our dream, our biggest goal and dream in life, where, like you're riding for a gold buckle or you're winning, going for a national title, that last ride that's going to get you that title, that's how we're going to ride the Spur board the first time. We're going to video it, come back, go over it, and from there, that's going to be our work session for the day. But that's how to practice to win. We're riding this first time as we're going to win the rodeo, win that national title. So that's how we're going to practice every time we get on first, and then from there we're going to build on our practice. So go ahead. And this is where we have our mindset is the same that we're at the rodeo. Our warm-up is exactly the same that we'd be at the rodeo. The way we slide up on our rigging, intensity, everything. We train with intent to win first. Nice. Go for it. Burn. Good job. Good job. Good job. So coming off the last video, what we're going to do is we're going to work on the free arm. If you noticed in the video, when Hunter slides up on his rig and his arm is pretty good, it needs to be a little bit higher, palm up like he's holding a pizza. And then when he's riding, it's coming across his body and bringing his shoulders almost together in front of him. What happens there is he's taken away from the strength of his body. Okay, he needs to actually arch that chest out a little bit, but utilizing that free arm back and up versus in front of him, because if that happens, he's given the power to the horse versus being able to utilize his hips to drive up underneath him. So on this one, we're going to over exaggerate the free arm. We're going to ride it absolutely perfect. So we're going to do everything meticulously slow, aside from spurring. He's going to spur aggressive. When he sets his feet, he's going to go through and make sure his chin's down and his free arm's in the right spot and that he's lifting with his feet. So, all right, buddy, practice on. Try not to tear up my old Spur board. I bought that Spur board in '95. Nice free arm. Very good free arm. Very good. Get it back. Get it back. Don't let it come in front of you. There you go. Nice. Don't let it come. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Go off the rubber.
That's good.
You felt like a lot different.
Yeah. Well, it's, you're putting more power into your body, so you're going to be stronger and you'll be able to drive your hips up underneath you. We're getting there. We're getting there. It takes time. It's going to take 100 times of riding it perfectly to fix any habit, so any bad habit. So we're going to be on the Spur board a lot. We need some. Here, there it is. Keep that back, free arm back. There you go. Good. Free arm back. Keep it back. Woo! Nice. Good job. Good.